Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to do another general reading that applies to everyone. I was doing a reading for someone this morning and I did an interesting spread, so I heard to share this spread, do it again with you guys, and to share it because I don't even know what the spread is called. It's just something I was guided to do, and yeah, here we go. We're going to do it. So it's 5 gold cards, 5 blue cards, 5 sacred creator cards, and 1 soul's transmission card. So we're going to get started here. We're going to let these 5 cards come out. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool so far. And then let's see what else is coming out here. Here we go. Oh, cool. Very cool. Sorry, I'm getting excited about the cards as I look at them. I'm not even telling you what's coming out yet, but I will. I promise. They are actually fantastic cards coming out here. Okay. I have two other cards that I'm going to put to the side, and I'll know what to do with those shortly after. Oh, I know what to do with those. I know what those cards are. So I'm going to put them to the side. They're going to sit over there for now, but they'll be brought out later. Okay, now the blue cards. It's interesting because when I first got this deck, I thought, why would I need 2 decks? It was really, I saw the deck in the store, and I was drawn to it, and I thought, I don't need 2 deck of cards, but it wasn't too expensive. It was only $22. So if you're looking for this deck, I can show you the box, and you can look for it on Amazon, I believe. I really love it. So, yeah, it was interesting though. So I started only with the gold cards, and I thought I'll save the blue cards for later, if the gold cards start to wear out or something like that, thinking it was a backup deck. There we go. Card wants to come. And then, I was guided one day, open the blue cards. It's time to start using those. They are going to balance the gold cards. So I do a lot of readings now with both decks. And sometimes, we get the same card in the reading twice, which amplifies the meaning of that card. And also, it'll be in different positions sometimes, or sometimes in the same position, which is really interesting because then it's really amplified. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm really enjoying these cards. I don't know if I'm going to ever use any other tarot cards. It seems they're the only ones I'm using right now, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. I keep commenting on the cards. I will read for you, I promise. Here we go. Here's the rest. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. And awesome. Okay, and then this one goes over here with those 2 that popped out before. All right. So let me put these cards over here. So we're going to start the spread. So like I said, I'm not really sure what the name of the spread is. I just guided to do it, and this is what's coming. So they go together. We're going to read them vertically but horizontally. So these 2 cards go together, these 2 cards go together, these 2 cards go together, etc. But we're moving along this path. So as I said, the blue balances the gold. So this is what we're looking at. So the first card we have here is the 2 of Swords, and it's also the Hanged Man. So what this means, if you're familiar with tarot, is that you need to basically turn yourself upside down so that you can see from a different perspective. Maybe put a blindfold on so that you're not looking at things the way you always have, and you're looking, inward, and just finding a new perspective. It's vital that you try to find this new perspective. Working from the belief systems that you've been working from in the past, they're no longer serving you. You need to make that shift. All right, so and then we have the King of Wands, which is also the Magician in this deck, and that says to me again, transformation. So he's all about skills and transformation. So he brings that magic that helps you transform. So these 2 cards go very well together. So you are making a transformation right now. You are shifting your perspective and transforming your life as a result of that. So that is very cool. And then look at this. This is a beautiful card. The 10 of Pentacles, which is a card about arriving, coming to a place of abundance consciousness. Abundance, not just material abundance, which you can see very clearly, but abundance in all things, in love, family, emotions, spirituality. Our wellness has 5 basic tenets to it, and it's physical, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, and social. So abundance in all those areas. Okay, so that shift is bringing this. So that is fantastic. We love that. And then it's bringing this through this. This is the Death card, the 4 of Swords and Death card. So death is always a good thing, not a bad thing. I mean, obviously sometimes physical death we don't like, but in tarot it's a transformational card. So again, transformation here, right beside the, so you've got 2 transformational cards, and this is saying that you are going to, something's going to fall away, which is those old belief systems, those old perceptions, etc. Something is, dying, which is that, and something is being reborn and created, and there's a renewal from that death. So that makes complete sense, and those 4 cards are amazing so far, telling me, you're in a transformational period, and it's going well. The next card is the Jack of Wands, and so that would be the Page and Knight of Wands in the regular tarot. And this, look at these 2 cats. They're very, very curious. They're very excited. There's lots of balance going on in this card. There's balance in this as well. So you're bringing a lot of balance into your life as well. And this signifies new adventures that you're very enthusiastic about. These cats are super enthusiastic. I don't know if you know anything about cats, but cats are really cool. When they start something new, so which is you're doing, you're transforming, and you're having this rebirth and this newness in your life. When cats are brought to a new location or a new environment, they will go out and peek around, and then they'll go back in, and then they'll go a little further out and explore a little further, and then pull back in, and then go a little further out and explore a little further. So I feel like that's what you're doing in this, with this transformation. And the more you explore, and the more you enthusiastically explore this transformation that you're going through in the new world that you're exposing yourself to, the better it's going to get. And the card that follows that one is this Ace of Cups. Look at this. It's beautiful. Your cup is overflowing. It's overflowing. You're in flow. You're absolutely in flow with this transformation, and your cup is overflowing. You're filling yourself up, and then you can, share with others. This is abundance, 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 abundance. So you have abundance here and abundance here, and, you are overflowing. And again, this is, related to, like this, all things, emotional, spiritual, physical, social, intellectual. You're experiencing that abundance in all the areas. So that is awesome. Next card, this leads to new opportunities. So this shift in perspective has led to new opportunities. So this shift from, I think it was from lack of what am I trying to say? Lack consciousness to abundance consciousness is what I'm seeing here in these cards. So this is going to bring new opportunities. This is the Ace of Swords, which means new opportunities. It could be business opportunities, could be any kind of opportunity, but success with these new opportunities is what's coming. And this is the clairvoyant. So clear focus and clarity is coming to you. So you're going to be very sure of these new opportunities when you say yes to them. The Ace is a yes card as well. So the next thing that comes is the Two of Pentacles. So again, more balance. You're bringing more balance into your life. And this is also the High Priestess card. So you are getting in touch with your intuition, your High Priestess. This is the transformation you're making. You're opening, you're receiving the feminine, the divine feminine, which is the receiving. And look at, she's receiving with both hands. There's the infinity, there's the pentacles. There's the give and the take, which opens your receiving. When you open your receiving, you open your giving. When you open your giving, you hopefully can open your receiving. And that's what you're doing. You are doing that. So, and you're going to be juggling a lot of things. You're going to be multitasking. There's a lot going on in this card, and but it's all good, right? So that's fantastic. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute here. It's just coming super fast right now. So the next card is the Three of Pentacles, which is following the Two of Pentacles, which is because we're going down and up and down. Interesting, we're going like this. It's almost like a lifeline. Oh, I'm going to call this the Lifeline spread. That's awesome. Okay. Just got it. The Lifeline spread. Very, very cool. So this card is all about success through collaboration. So you're going to bring other people into this collaboration. You can see there's a diverse people collaborating on something, and they're having success because of the Pentacles. And the 3 is big picture. It's joy. It's unconditional love. It's all good. So it's the Trinity. So yeah, that's amazing. And then this card here this is all going to happen very quickly. This is the 8 of Wands, and it indicates very swift movement, swift action and swift movement. So yeah, so this is happening quickly, which is maybe why I'm talking so fast. Although I am from the east coast of Canada, and we talk fast there. So, but yeah, this is very swift movement, and it's going to bring stability into your life, okay? And again, 8 is abundance, so that's fantastic. All right. Okay. Now I need to take a deep breath and maybe slow myself down a little bit. I'm going to put these actually like this so that I can fit the other cards. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. Okay. Now I'm grabbing my Sacred Creator deck, which is another deck that I love these days. It's been giving me so much guidance, and just resonates very well with me and with others. So here we go. Okay, there's our first card. What's your honest truth? Is the first card. Okay. We'll read those in context in a minute. Okay. Perfect. Oh, your past supports your future. Oh my God, these are so in alignment with, yeah, I don't know why I'm always so shocked and surprised at how well they come together. I mean, yeah, I'm always still, it's like a fun thing. Okay, shift the way to new potential. This is unbelievable. Like I said, I don't know why I'm so, integrate your knowing. Yeah, there we go. And this one changes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, perfect. Obviously, it's amazing. I just get so excited about this all the time. So let's look at these 3 cards again. So you have this shift in perspective where you've moved from lack consciousness to abundance consciousness, I believe. You're making that transformation. You have the skills to, and you're making it, and the magic is coming into your life to help you with that transformation. It's very magical. And you're making that transformation by asking yourself, what is your honest truth? And your honest truth is abundance. Look, we have 2 and 2 here. So your honest truth is abundance. Consciousness, not lack consciousness. If you look, if you're honest with yourself and you look deep within your soul, you know that you have everything you need. You know that you'll always have everything you need. And everything you want, you can create. That's the magician part, So not only do you have everything you need, there is no lack. You can also create it. If whatever you want, you can create. So that's your honest truth. And this 2 and 2 combined for 4, which is, allowing the path. It's building foundations. It's creation. It's creativity. Creating your life. So, and 2 is partnership. So, and balance and all of those things. So that's really, really cool that card came out for this column. So now, your past supports your future. This is the number 11, which is a great number. It's the psychic intuitive number. Look at those 2 2s combined to make a 4 here, which is bringing this transformation, the death and renewal cycle, the death, destruction, creation, renewal from the destruction. So yeah, your past supports your future. So don't, be like, oh, I have to make this major shift and forget everything I've learned in the past. And, your past was valuable, okay? Just because you're making the shift, being in lack consciousness, if that's where you were, or whatever this shift is for you, the past is valuable. Don't negate it. Don't make it wrong. There's nothing wrong with your past. It supports your future. So, that's fantastic. So don't think just because you're making this major shift in your life and everything that, the past was wrong, because it wasn't at all. Okay. Then we have these cards here. So this is the, the new adventure, enthusiastic new adventure, your cup overflowing. And this card here says, shift the way to new potential. So you're shifting to this new potential that's showing up here. So yeah, you're doing it, and there's nothing more to say there, except that maybe this combines for the 11, and so does that combine for the 11, because the Jack, yeah, so, well, the Jack is the 11, the Ace is number 1, and then we have 2 plus 9, which combines to the 11, so that's pretty cool too. So lots of new beginnings, lots of psychic intuitive energy, and that makes sense because we're moving over here where it says, you know, we have another new beginning. We have the 2 in the balance. We have the High Priestess, which is all about, you know, being her knowing. She's very has a very, you know, she just knows. And then the card here, integrate your knowing. So here we go. Integrate your knowing. That makes complete sense. So as you move forward in this life with your new, with your shift in perspective, you know, use and integrate your knowing, because you know what's best for you. You know what makes your heart sing. You know what you need to do in life to bring this joy that's here in the number 3, and to invite these collaborations to move quickly, you know, to have this swift and rapid movement in your life, and transformations. And then here we go, changes, right? And look at this, it's changing, it's new beginnings, it's amazing. So that is fantastic. So yeah, this is your lifeline. So now I'm going to this is telling you what's possible for your life, and now I'm going to pull not pull, it's gonna come a soul transmission card that's going to kind of sum it up a little bit for us. And here we go. I've got 2 that popped out, and I hear, we can go with the 2. So interesting. Okay, so we have focus, which you're shifting your focus, which is fantastic. And then variance. So I'm just going to read from the book on these ones, because, you know, what I'm interpreting is, you know, you're shifting your focus, and that's bringing change, variance. But I want to see what this book is going to tell us about that, because, you know, I haven't memorized the book, and I just want to be sure and get some validation for these messages. So yeah, focus, the point of attraction. So that's it. You're shifting from lack consciousness to abundance consciousness. You're shifting into the law of attraction. Your point of attraction is what brings things to you. So when you shift to abundance, that's going to attract abundance to you. So it says here, where is your focus and what do you want to create? So yes, you're shifting from focusing on lack to abundance because you want to create abundance. Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some of you are aware of, and some you are not. The latter thoughts, so the ones you're not aware of, you have repeated so often that they've become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief and your point of attraction shifts. So that's what this is saying with the Hangman card. Your sense of the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Or you sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means to be able to move your view of reality at will. That's that magician card there. He's the master. He's mastered that transformational energy. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in the center of love and on the path of your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Yeah, so you can, it's your choice. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. So yeah, even if you don't make this shift, you'll still be loved by your soul and the universe, but you have the opportunity to make this shift. You have all the tools to make this shift. So that's what this card is wanting to tell you and show you. And then 39 variants. Let me look at that one. So 37 combines to make a 10, to make a 1, which is new beginnings, which makes sense. And then 39 combines to make a 12, which combines to make a 3, which is all that joy here and that big picture and that unity and Trinity energy. So that makes sense there as well. So that's pretty cool too. I love all these synchronicities. It's so cool. I'm, getting better and better at noticing everything, or not everything, but a lot. So variance, the differing perceptions of ego and soul. Okay, here we go. This makes complete sense. I say that a lot because it just does. But okay, today you might not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts, and when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining that wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. What did it say here? What's your honest truth? So yeah, your soul wasn't joining you in that lack consciousness because it's not the truth of you. So you might have felt this variance between yourself and your soul leading up to this, but you're getting in alignment with your soul, so that's fantastic. Here we go. Okay. It is, okay, so I said, your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. So you're also shifting from, the fear consciousness to the love consciousness. Fear brings all that judgment, blame, and hurt. And so lack consciousness, abundance consciousness, fear consciousness, love consciousness. I mean, it can go by many descriptors, but it means the same thing. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't quite feel right, take a breath and come back to your center. Okay, so that's what this is all talking about over here. Change your perspective, come back to your center, ask yourself what's your honest truth, and you'll make that shift. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar and ready to receive your soul's transmissions. And that's what this is showing us here, right? You, when it said, how you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. So when you're feeling this excitement, this enthusiasm for these new beginnings, and you're experiencing this, your cup filling and overflowing, you're getting that, you're shifting your way to the new potential. So this makes complete sense. So that's cool. And then these last few cards that came out. So this is how they're coming. I'm just hearing how to place them here. So we have 2 gold ones and one, So we have 2 gold ones and one, Sorry, I keep agreeing with myself, I guess. And one blue one. So this is it. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I keep doing that. I'm so sorry that I keep doing that for you guys. But here we go. I think this. I'm just getting okay. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So the 9 of Pentacles, which is also the Hermit card. So this is great. You can see the 9 of Pentacles. 9 is a completion, and Pentacles is, material wealth. And so you can see there's some of that in there. There's some treasure lying around this, but it's also the Hermit card. So this card is, again, saying go within, find your truth, find the abundance, the truth of abundance, the love consciousness, the abundance consciousness within you, okay? And then this card, the 7 of Pentacles, which follows that, which was the blue card, is, I want to make sure I have this right. The 7 of Pentacles is the star. Yeah, that's what I saw. So this is the star card as well. So this is wish fulfillment. So this goes right along with this, this new adventure that you're excited about, this cup fulfilling, being fulfilled and overflowing. That's your wish, I would assume. And this is actually a wish fulfillment stone crystal right above it. It's the, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, so I'm not going to pronounce it, but it's, I'll put it in the description. It's a wish fulfillment stone. So that's interesting that it's right above there. So yeah, that's the wish fulfillment card. This is showing you're shifting the way to your new potential, and that's fantastic. Now this card, 9 of Swords, it means that you've been trying to make sense of this all. you've been trying to make sense of it all, and that's been causing you maybe some anxiety, some sleepless nights. You're trying to figure it all out. But this tells me that you don't need to figure it all out. Integrate your knowing. You already know. It's figured out. So you don't need, it makes sense. Remember, I keep saying it makes sense. So this is about making sense of it all. And you make sense of it all when you integrate your inner knowing and you become the high priestess that you are. So don't have anxiety around that, because it will make sense. When you shift your consciousness from lack or fear or darkness to abundance, love, light, you shift it from not knowing to knowing, you shift it from lack of wisdom to wisdom, that's what you're doing. And then it all just makes sense. And how many times have I said that? And I said, I keep saying that. So that's it. That's your lifeline. So make that shift. You can. These cards indicate that you are ready to. You're ready to. You're at that place to make this shift. And so just do it. You know how. It's all there for you. The lifeline is being thrown to you by your guides, by your angels, by the universe, by spirit, by the oneness, whatever you want to call it. That lifeline is being thrown to you. I do here to pull one more card, which I didn't do. This is slightly different than the one that I did this morning, and that's okay because it's building. It's building. I'm here to pull an angel card from the angel cards I have here, Healing with the Angels. They want to tell you something because they're throwing that lifeline to you. So maybe this is a little hint of how to make this transition and this transformation happen. If it's not already happening for you and you need a little hint of what, you're like, well, how do I do that? Where do I start? Right? So I'm hearing that that's why these cards want to come through, to give you a little bit of direction. So these cards are throwing that lifeline to you. Okay, so let's see what they say. What is the focus of these cards? Whoops. Whoa. Okay. There's 5 of them. So serenity, that goes over here with going within, so allow the serenity to come. Go within, be the hermit, all of that stuff, to let yourself, that hermit card here, right? So create serenity in your life. So create a sacred space where you can go and feel that peace and serenity, and take a time out for yourself, and that's what you want to do. So that's their advice. So create this serene place, wherever it might be. You might have a place where you already go. You might have already created a place. There might be, maybe it's a walk in the woods that brings serenity. Maybe it's going to the ocean. Maybe it's, sitting by a campfire, whatever it might be for you. Okay. So, but get yourself to that place of serenity. However, take a time out. I mean, you might have a crazy life, but take a time out and do that. Okay. So find that place, your sanctuary. That's the word that's coming. Create a sanctuary for yourself where you can get to a place of serenity, peace, peace, so that you can go within and start to create this transformation if you haven't already, and find your honest truth, okay? And then the next card that comes is focus. So create that space and then, focus. Do some meditating, whatever it is, to focus on your honest truth and bring that about, okay? And then spiritual growth. So they're saying when you do this, you will grow spiritually. There's no doubt about it. You will find that shift, and they're helping you with that. So that's what's coming. Allow that. Allow spiritual growth. Don't be afraid of it. Don't resist it. It's good. It's a good thing. And then divine timing. So allow the divine timing. So we can't force anything. So we can't force things to make sense until they do. We can't force abundance to come until it does. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means that, there's a timing for all of us. There's a divine timing, and we have our own timing, and they connect. And so don't get discouraged. Don't think I'm not making this shift if, suddenly all this wealth and abundance in all areas of your life doesn't show up immediately. That doesn't negate that you're making the shift, okay? So there's a timing involved. And this serenity and this focus and knowing what your honest truth is, this one of the hardest questions that someone's ever asked me is, what do you want? And it took me forever to answer that, because sometimes we put layers and layers and layers to hide what we want because we're kind of afraid of it. That spiritual growth, sometimes we're afraid of that. I don't know why, but we think people are going to think we're weird, but they're going to think we're crazy. Whatever we think about around that. We have a lot of judgments around that. Remember, our soul doesn't support us in those judgments, so it doesn't align with us when we're in those judgments. So but divine timing, very important. Don't get discouraged. Allow divine timing, allow your timing. It's all good. Things will make sense when they do. And that's all there is. And then look at the last card, abundance. So this is the lifeline. They are throwing it to you. They're saying, you're ready. Just create that peace, that peaceful place where you can focus on your inner truth, figure out what it is you truly want. And like the magician, you can create it, and then you're gonna have it. So I hope this all makes sense to you, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you take this lifeline, you grab it, and you go with it. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. Thank you for watching this spread, this reading, and if you liked it, please like it and subscribe. And that really will help me, because I'm starting this. This is new for me. Not new for me doing this, but this whole YouTube thing is new for me. So, please like and subscribe. That would be great. I'd greatly appreciate it. And go out there and have a great day. Okay. And if you haven't started the shift, start the shift. Start with that, creating that sacred sanctuary space for yourself, and you deserve it. Take that time out for yourself and start to focus on what you truly want. Okay, what your truth is, your honest truth, and start to create that. Okay, have a great day. Bye.